Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, March 30th. I'm Giovanni Betancourt, analyst, trader, and operator with Vantage Markets. Well, the first quarter was a roller coaster, so what can we expect for the rest of 2023? Look, as the final day of the first quarter approaches, it's fair to say it's been 3 months of surprises. The mood at the end of 2022 was rather gloomy. Stocks took a beating as the Federal Reserve raised interest rates a bit too fast, I suppose, making it for the worst year since 2008. Bonds also tanked. The technology sector suffered in particular. Now, companies then responded by bracing for even tougher times. Layoffs became the name of the game and continue to be popular. Disney and video games makers EA announced fresh cuts this week. Investors welcomed it. Stocks have had a fantastic January, even though the Fed continued to hike, in part because of expectations that rate increases will pause or even be reversed in the near future. The mood darkened in February when it was clear the Fed wasn't done. Inflation was still sticky and the job market was still pretty strong, and stocks fell. Then in March, problems with the banks jumped out of behind the bushes to scare us, with Silicon Valley Bank and Credit Suisse collapsing. Authorities hope they have headed off a wider panic for now. And here we are. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down just about 1.3% this year. The S&P 500 is up almost 5%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq is up a whooping 14%. Hardly a disaster, and certainly better than the school of hard knocks from which investors graduated in 2022. The question now is what happens the rest of the year. It appears the Fed may be one step away from pausing. Chairman Jerome Powell reiterated to lawmakers yesterday that the Fed's own forecast suggests one more quarter point hike. And that's probably good news for stocks, barring any new shocks. So, with that being said, we have here the fluctuation of the Nasdaq today. We are above 13,000. We have yet to revisit the high that was made on the 22nd of March. I moved my resistance higher to the high of August 26th of 2022. So will that be revisited between today and tomorrow? Let's see. But definitely the market is poised to open higher. So we'll wait and see what happens. The RSI is getting near to entering overbought territory. In the S&P, same token, we have the 4100 that that marker, that level that a lot of traders are looking at to see if we reach it. And then if we do reach it, will we suffer a pullback, uh, profit taking, and then finding more support, more buyers around 40.80 and then come back up? We'll also see that if that's the case. RSI is further away from entering overbought territory. In the Dow Jones, the same token, we are trading above 33,000, and so therefore will we stay there? Let's see if we can revisit that 33,500 made at on March 7th. RSI is further away, so that could be a possibility. Being long the indices is the best bet. As far as crude oil goes, yesterday crude oil fluctuated above $74. It retraced and closed below that. It opened today with a gap down. That gap has been closed, and the market is pushing higher. Will we break that $74 and then hop into the 75? RSI seems to be telling us that it's remaining with the upper momentum, and is further away from being into the overbought territory, so favoring longs in crude oil. Nat gas is just really low volume, no volatility. Uh, $2 is the magic support level for it. If we do happen to break it, will we come down to 185? But I'm out of nat gas. Gold, however, is in a trading range. Okay, you could call it consolidation, waiting for more news to see if it'll rally back up to of 1980, favoring longs in gold. Silver has retraced, has pulled back from almost reaching that $24 resistance level that was placed yesterday. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping as well the level of support. So we'll see if it comes back down to 23.50 and then find buyers around that area. Then we have copper. Copper is also doing like also a trading range consolidation. See if it do a breakout to the upside. And then we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin has fluctuated above 29,000. It's looking to stay above 2850. So let's see if it does happen to do that and make another attempt above 29. And will we reach 30 soon? Let's see. The euro has opened up with a let me see, this chart is frozen. Let me refresh this. Okay. So the euro has opened with a tremendous gap up above 109. I'm gonna use yesterday's high as a possible place for support, and then I'm going to take this close of this. I don't know if it's 10, 110. There you go. Most likely. Now let's see if they do come to close the this gap, and then find participation, find buyers around here, and make another attempt, another leg to the upside. As far as the pound goes, the pound is also pushing higher. 124 most likely will be hit. RSI pretty far away from being overbought because the dollar index is trading below 102. If it does come down to 101.5, we'll see that momentum or that upward movement in the currencies, the metals, and crude oil. All right, that's it for me today. Have a fantastic trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.